What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I know you've probably already seen the reveal for the Apple Card. This is a card that really interests me a lot, what it's made out of, the features that it offers, all of the technology about it. So I'm definitely gonna get into that in this video. But before I start, consider hitting that like button. Also, if you can hit that subscribe button, I'm doing a giveaway that I can get into at the end. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to enter the giveaway. And if you are subscribed, you already know what the giveaway is all about, but still stay till the end. So I wanted to talk about this card because it is interesting. I'm a credit card lover. I love all types of credit cards. I love all perks with credit cards. I love all sign-up bonuses with credit cards, obviously. I love everything about credit cards. So I decided to give you this information since it is a brand new product that's going to be coming out in the summertime. So to start, this review is from a Samsung user. I've been using Samsung all my life, so if you are an Apple user, if you are an Apple customer, don't click out of the video just yet because you're gonna see the other side. And I'm not gonna be bashing the card. It has good things and it has bad things. So you're gonna be able to hear all of my opinions because this is strictly my opinion. It's not anybody else's opinion, anybody else's thoughts. It's my opinion. So if you wanted to see the other side, the Samsung customers, how they feel about the card, this is where you're going to get it. I've seen other YouTubers talk about this card because there haven't been really many card releases in the last like 6 months or so. So they really jumped on this card opportunity when they heard any type of news. And it seems like it would be an amazing card because Apple is always, at this level while everybody else is here. So if they come out with something, then it's really big news. They want to be at the highest level of innovation as possible. They want to be the best of the best. They want to be the highest prestige product when it comes to the technology market. So I know that they're going to come out with a great product, and they definitely delivered on that with this presentation. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into the detail. So from the presentation, they mentioned that they're partnered with Goldman Sachs and MasterCard. These are two great companies with a long history of success. They also have their history of failures, but more success than anything. And you definitely want to partner with someone like a MasterCard, where if you go to the store, you go to any single store worldwide, and most likely they're going to accept MasterCard unless they don't take credit cards. So that's where you want to be with a card like that. So I understand this partnership, and I feel like they delivered on that aspect. When it comes to sign up, they mentioned that you can sign up on your iPhone and get the card instantly. So that's definitely different. A lot of other times when you have any other credit card, they give you your credit card number instantly and you can use it on online purchases. But this you can use on your Apple Pay and use it in stores. So this is definitely different, and I feel like there's going to be a change when it comes to other credit card companies finding a way to do it electronically so they can use it in stores and not have to worry about just the credit card number itself. Another thing that they said is they have a new update to the wallet app. I am not an Apple user, so I don't know what the old wallet app looked like, but the new one looked pretty great. They had trend information where you can look at it day over day, week over week, month over month. It just looked appealing. It looked like any type of budgeting app that I can download or anything that I can get on Microsoft Excel or just a software to budget things. So it looked the part, to tell you the truth. I really liked it. And then also the standard things that you get with like a credit card app, what's your due date, how much did you spend. Another thing that interests me with this app was the cryptic merchant names, how they have a change to that. And instead of seeing like, you'll see 74528T something, whatever the name is on your bank statement or your credit card statement, you'll now see 7-Eleven or Target or whatever the name actually is. It's going to break it down so that you don't have to do any deciphering of what it actually is. So that's definitely great because then they could easily categorize things. And that's another point. They have categories so that they can lump everything together so you can know how much you spent on education, on groceries, on clothes, whatever. So that's definitely a great part of it because now it's more of a budgeting app even though you're using it for a credit card. So this is definitely interesting to me. But what everybody wanted to know about is what perks did they offer? For a credit card, what perks do they offer? Because everybody offers perks. Even Target offers 5% off of their purchases at their store. So what perks do they offer? So to get into perks, they offer something that no other company has ever offered. I haven't seen them offer it. So again, correct me if I'm wrong. But they offer daily cash. So instead of getting the cash back when the month is over, when your new statement or when you pay your bill, you're getting the cash right away, that same day. So all of these categories that I'm gonna mention, you get this cash back at the end of the day. So the first category is 3% cash back at Apple stores. Now, I'm not sure if it's just with Apple Pay. I didn't really get that from the presentation, if it was clear. But you get 3% off if you use Apple Pay. I don't know about if you use the credit card and you walk in there, do you still get 3% off? I would imagine, but please let me know down in the comments if you do know. Also, 2% cash back in any other purchase when you do use Apple Pay. So if you don't use Apple Pay elsewhere, you're getting a different percentage, but when you use Apple Pay, you're getting 2%. So if you have an iPhone and you have the Apple Card, you're gonna get 2% at, say, a Target. The other category is 1% when you use your card at every other place. So if it's not an Apple store or you use it like, say, a Target and you didn't have your phone, you just had the card, you're gonna get 1%. So it's still a decent percentage. You're still getting something back. It's not like other cards where you just get the credit and you don't get any perks in return. So you're still getting 1%. That's still a good offer. But most people who own this card are going to be using Apple Pay, so they're gonna get that 2%. But people like me who want the card, and I'll use it a couple of times, but I just want it because I love credit cards. Another thing that they offer that was really interesting to me was no fees. And they're saying no fees at all. No late fees, no hidden fees, no annual fee, no fees whatsoever. They went through the whole list of fees and no fees. I find this interesting because if somebody wanted to do a balance transfer and transfer everything because they had a higher interest rate on a crappy credit card to get to this credit card, now they'd have no balance transfer fee, so everything comes over free of charge. So this is interesting to me. Let me know if this is interesting to you. Shoot me a comment down below. And this is definitely something that I've never heard of before. No fees at all. Another thing that they had was the text customer service. This is very interesting to me as well because you don't have to call anybody and be on hold. You can get instant feedback. Now, if it is a complicated question, a complicated situation, you might want to call them. But if it's something like an easy question, like you lost your card or whatever, you can just text and then get a response right away. And I don't know how fast it is, obviously, because the card isn't out yet, but it's interesting. The card itself is made out of titanium. This is very interesting to me because I love cards that are made out of different material. Plastic, metal, titanium, palladium, whatever the card is made out of, I'm definitely gonna be happy with it. So this really interests me. I wanna know what the weight is gonna feel like. I see this card as a status symbol, not as anything else. It's definitely something that people look at and go, oh wow, you know, you have that card. The same thing with like the black card, probably not the same status. The black card's up here, you know, the Apple card's probably right here. And then you have like, you know, the platinum, the gold, all this other stuff. So like I said, this is something that interests me and I'm hoping that I'll be able to apply for it on the website and don't have to go through like an iPhone, because if I do, then I won't be able to get it. So, and then I'll probably be reviewing somebody else's card whenever it does come out. A good thing about this card that I think is really cool is that they have no numbers on the card. So if you lost your card, yeah, they can swipe it and do whatever they want to do with it, but they'll never get your credit card number off of it. So I don't know if they keep the same card number throughout, but this is really interesting to not have a credit card number, not have to worry about someone seeing your numbers. They can see your name, but they can't see your numbers. And I don't know how it's gonna go with paying online without using your iPhone. So if you have any idea on how that's gonna work, shoot me a comment down below. I'll gladly discuss that because I really wanna know. The last piece is that I just wanted to go over the release date. They said the release date is sometime between June and August, so sometime in the summertime. So this is going to be a great card. So look forward to this if you're really like a credit card person, if you love credit cards like I do, or if you're an Apple customer and you really want to own their card. So here are my full thoughts on the card after seeing everything. I look at it as a status symbol, just like any other Apple product. I mean, you own Apple products and they're like the top of the top when it comes to this category, not cards, but technology. They're in this level while everybody else is down here, right? You may have Samsung that's coming up close to them, but you still have Apple that, you know, people look at it like, oh, you have Apple products, you're definitely spending a lot of money, you have money. And that's just the way you look at it. But the fact that they're coming into this space, this many spaces actually, it's not just credit cards, it's also budgeting. It just hits me in a way to where I think, you know, they're doing great things over there at Apple. And I mean, I'm a Samsung user. Like I said, I'm gonna be a Samsung user for life. It just makes me think, when is Samsung gonna come out with a card, really? Because Apple's doing it, right? So, like I said, this is the true definition for Flex card because they don't offer as many perks as, like, say, an Amex card with an annual fee. But the only thing is that Apple does not have an annual fee. So you don't have to pay anything to own this card, and it is a titanium card. So this is what really interests me. So my thought process is you could probably own as many as you want. So I'm looking forward to when it's released, if I can get it. If I can't get it, I'm still looking forward to it. So that's my review for the Apple Card. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Even if you didn't like it, hit the like button. Also, if you can hit that subscribe button, because like I said, I'm doing a giveaway of 2 Amazon gift cards when I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark. So definitely stay tuned for that. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you're entered. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.